Hello, YouTube. This is Fragstar. Since we are at the finish actually of this year 2024, I just would like for tonight to present to you with some choices, actually some perfumes that I'm currently seeing fit for the festive days, like this period until, let's say, mid January actually. And for this topic, I have gone with some somewhat different perfumes, because I'm feeling more like in this period most of us are going to be inside together with relatives, and for this reason I have gone with perfumes or fragrances that are more let's say on the fresher and on the sweeter side. And actually I do not want to waste any time, so let's get quickly on with this. I have chosen 10 fragrances, some designer, not too many, more of them are on the niche side, and in no particular order, because I'm going to wear these fragrances all the same, I would say. So just randomly starting, actually I would start with Beach Hot Man. This is from Amouage. Many people consider this fragrance to be more of a spring or summery type vibe of a fragrance. But in my opinion, in my humble opinion, actually, I would say this goes well for the winter too. It has that backbone, it has the depth of, let's say, slightly, or not slightly, but mostly herbal and fresh, and some, let's say, screechy notes. It is mossy, it is green, it is fresh, invigorating, and that actually reminds me of festive days, something that is sparkling, invigorating, fresh, and suggests new beginnings, let's say, for 2025. So, as just to put it as an honorable mention, I just smelled this fragrance on my friend, and it actually smelled really, really good, because I'm used to smell this more on the summertime, or let's say springtime, but I can see it being worn inside for festive days and this cold winter month. So yeah, just as an honorable mention, it is Amouage Beach Hot. A very beautiful fragrance, and it is unique and complex at the same time, appreciated by the community too. And this is actually hard to miss. It is Baraonda by Nasomato. A very beautiful fragrance. It is sweet and boozy at the same time. It has notes of whiskey. It has notes of rose, notes of musk, ambrette. And it smells really, really good, as, let's say, all of the Nasomato fragrances. On the category of boozy fragrances for festive days, it is really, really spot on, very beautiful, very good. So at the 10th spot or position, it is Baraonda by Nasomato. And we have here actually a fragrance that I haven't used for quite some time, and it is the older version of L'Instant de Guerlain by Guerlain Poiron. This is such a great fragrance. It features notes of cocoa, and besides that, it has some jasmine, it has some hibiscus, and it is woody but sweet at the same time, citrus notes at the top, and it blends beautifully with the skin. And Guerlain, it is one of the best houses, like, period, even on the designer realm, but besides that, even on the niche realm. It has some beautiful fragrances that will never go out of style, and one of these is this one, L'Instant de Guerlain, at number 10. Another beautiful designer fragrance, it is by Carolina Herrera. This one, it is very known in the community. It is Men Privè. This one too features boozy notes. I would say, like, I think it is whiskey, or it is some type of brandy, something like that. Has, in my opinion, when I smell it, it has resemblances to La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. But besides that, I have some, let's say, Calvin Klein reveal pops to mind when I smell this fragrance. And in the terms of projection and sillage, it's not one of the best ones, but that opening, let's say for 3-4 hours, it is really, really beautiful, really masculine, really boozy, really great. And I truly love it. So it is Men Privè at the 8th spot. I have also gone with the M7. This is the vintage version of M7 from YSL. Port wine, some oud, woody fragrance, sweet port wine, very, very beautiful, very enigmatic, very rare, and it is also quite the performer, and it smells beautiful, it smells unique. Such a beautiful fragrance for a designer. This is M7 by YSL, the vintage version. And it's really, really one of the best designer fragrances ever released. Now I would like to go with also another discontinued fragrance. It is Armani Code Absolu. It has prominent notes of vanilla and also ambrette or musk notes. It is sweet, it is layered, it is sexy, it is good. And it's a really good designer fragrance in and of itself. Truly appreciate this fragrance. It is more intimate, not very, very strong, I would say, on the projection and silhouette side, but it doesn't matter. Since inside, or as I mentioned before, at home, these fragrances tend to shine out the best. So, Stronger With You, or Armani Code Absolu, it is very point on, spot on, very, very good. From the same brand, actually, even that it has been worn and known by the community for a long time, it has a good reason for why is that. It is Stronger With You Intensely. It is one of the best and mass appreciated DNAs. Actually, as I mentioned before, worn a lot. It has prominent notes of toffee, vanilla, some leather, chestnuts. It is a beautiful fragrance, very thick, very sweet, I would say, but very appropriate for this season, and very festive, very good, very warming, I would say. It's a beautiful fragrance nonetheless, and it is Armani Stronger With You Intensely. And for my opinion, the best on the line from different flankers of Stronger With You. Next, I would suggest a freshie, maybe more for the daytime, and it is Excentric 04 by Excentric Molecules. It has different, I would say, fresh notes. The one that stands out for me are different citruses at the top notes, but And the base notes, I would say the lentis or mystique smells and shines really good on this one too. Very sparkling, very performing, very good even on this winter time, and that's why I have chosen it. It is Excentric 04 by Excentric Molecules. Really nice for daytime, I would say. And it's hard to miss. This one, it is everyone knows about this fragrance already, but it's very beautiful, very great, very sweet, very, let's say, transparent. It has a great cloud of sillage and projection and performance, but it doesn't come as off-putting, but it comes like very diffusive and layered and smooth. This one, it is like craftsmanship in a bottle by MFK, Francis Kirkjan. And it is Baccarat Rouge 540, very, very festive, very beautiful at the same time. I truly appreciate this fragrance. So BR 540, the Extrait version, it is really, really good. What's left here? Yeah, I have my own favorite. It is Cocaïne by Frank Boclat. A very sweet fragrance, but it's not just sweet, but it is very addictive, very good. And it has a lot of floral notes, like white florals, yellow florals, those solar notes mentioned in the fragrance too. It has that tobacco, that ashy tobacco. It might come as quite animalic for some people and very like dense and very not for everyone actually, but it's an acquired taste. But this fragrance, I would say at the dry down, it shines the most and it performs a lot. It's a beautiful fragrance and pretty much one of my favorites of all time and very, very worth it. So Cocaïne from Frank Boclat, a true gem, and I have the vintage version here without the stamp here on the cap. Such a great fragrance, this one. And also a preferred of mine, I always talk about this in my videos. This is Oil Fiction by Juliet Has a Gun from the private collection of Juliet Has a Gun. Same as Cocaine from Frank Boclat, like white florals, yellow florals, some animalic facets. Has some ambroxan. It is very, very good, very beautiful, very smooth, like a cold fragrance, cold, inky, sweet, floral at the same time, but very, very beautiful, very enigmatic. I love this one very, very much. So these were like 11 fragrances here I wanted to mention just for the festive days and what I think I might rock on these days. Just let's say to mid-January, I could do a rotation between these fragrances. But I'm tending to think like for the New Year's Eve, I would go more maybe with Baccarat Rouge, just because it is very refined, very smooth, very beautiful, and very mass appealing. Almost anyone loves it, so just a beautiful fragrance. But all of these are, like, in my opinion, for the theme that I want here, very, very good fragrances. Not so harsh, not so strong, not so woody, but just very well balanced and rightly so. So I appreciate every one of my viewers and everyone who sees this video, and I wish you all the best. And to begin a strong 2025 with all your goals and everything that you want in life, to just pursue it and be the best version of yourself. Actually, that sounds the best thing or the best message that I would try to push here into my video, even though that it is fragrance related. You should go after your goals and after your dreams and after you actually what you really like or want in this life, and try to be actually the best version of yourself each and every day. So see you another time, Frag Star. Thank you.